Alright, my fellow agents, welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and as all of you know by now, this upcoming Wednesday, April 23rd, we are finally going to get some information in regard to the upcoming DLC Battle for Brooklyn. And in the meantime, I want to continue the series at the channel where I highlight a handful of builds that in my opinion are a must-have for every single agent out there, and as we wait for the DLC to finally drop, I think it's a perfect time to farm, get those builds ready, that way when we get this new content, you are totally good to go. Now, as always, we're going to jump right into the details, and if you happen to enjoy this, do me a favor and hit that like button. It truly helps the channel out, and if you want to stay up to speed on all things Division, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button as well. Now, we're going to start off jumping right into the build breakdown. After that, I'll show you some gameplay footage. Starting with the specialization, you can see I'm using Technician. The main reason for that is because when we have that specialization equipped, we do have access to the linked laser pointer, and when you put that on any long-barreled weapon, you're going to automatically pulse every single enemy you target. That comes into play with the talent on our weapon and our gear set. And for those of you that may not know, in order to equip the linked laser pointer to your weapon, you need to make sure you have the rifles activated in your weapon skill tree. The other two weapons you want to activate are your primary and secondary. Now, as you can see on screen, my primary for this version of the build is the Kingbreaker, and this does have the Talent Perfect Flatline, which is going to amplify weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies, which is every single enemy you target because of that linked laser pointer. Now, always remember, you have a lot of different options when it comes to these weapons. You could use a Carbine 7, you could use a Lexington with a regular Talent Flatline. I can promise you that can still get the job done. Now, as far as my secondary is concerned, you can see I am using the rock and roll shotgun. I've chosen that so I can build stacks for HeartBreaker pretty damn quick. Now, this does happen to be a PvP exclusive, but you can also get it from name caches as well. And in the meantime, if you don't have this weapon, feel free to use, you could use the Dark Winter, you could use a regular ACS-12 with the Talent Flatline. That'll still, like I said before, get the job done. Now, as far as the gear is concerned, you can see we are wearing for HeartBreaker, one Overlord and the Coyote's Mask, which is what we're starting with. Now, as you've heard me say in previous videos, this is a must-have for every single agent out there because of its talent pack instincts. You and all your allies are going to gain a crit hit chance and or crit hit damage bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. I'll go over some more specifics at the end of the build breakdown, showing you exactly what that means. Now, moving on to the body armor, it is the first of 4 pieces of the HeartBreaker gear set, and we are running 4 so we get all of the gear set bonuses. 2 pieces 15% AR and LMG damage, 3 pieces 15% weapon handling, and 4 pieces Heartstopper. Weapon hits on pulsed enemies adds a stack of 1% bonus armor and 1.1% weapon damage to pulsed enemies. And once again, remember, because of that linked laser pointer being equipped, every single enemy we target is going to be pulsed. Now, the body armor also has the Talent Max BPM, which is going to increase max stacks for Heartstopper from 50 to 100. Next, we have the holster, second piece of HeartBreaker. One thing you will see on every single piece of gear, I'm trying to stack crit hit chance and crit hit damage everywhere I can. Right after that, we have the knee pads, which as you can see are the Fox's Prayer. We are using those for that middle attribute, 8% damage to targets out of cover. Still one of the best ones in the game. Last but not least, we have the gloves and the backpack, final 2 pieces of HeartBreaker. And because we are wearing the HeartBreaker bag, we will have access to the Talent Cold, which is going to increase bonus armor gain per stack of Heartstopper from 1% to 2%. Now, always remember, when it comes to a build like this is just a template. In the last month or so, I believe I've posted 2 other build videos based around this gear set because there are so many different damn ways you can run with it, you know? So again, as I say in all of these, take your time, make a build your own, find that balance between weapon damage and survivability. Let me know if you have any questions. Now, for this version of the build, when it comes to the global modifier, you can see my active modifier is Overdrive. The passive modifiers are Aggressive Drone, Fortified Shield, and Critical Recovery. Now, in full transparency, if I am not using any global modifiers whatsoever, I'm going to switch my weapon, and the main reason for that is because even though the Kingbreaker can put out a ton of damage, the RPMs are really slow, and that makes me kind of mental. You know what I mean? So again, a few other options, Carbine 7, Lexington. Let me know if you have any other recommendations as well. Now, as I said earlier, when it comes to building stacks for Heartstopper, that is why I'm using the rock and roll shotgun. And as you can see on screen, right underneath my ammo count, that is your icon for the HeartBreaker gear set. Once that bar is full, you know you're at max stacks. Switch weapons, absolutely shred everything left and right. Hope this helped you out, my friends. And as always, questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know and I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Most of you know by now that one of my favorite aspects about putting these build videos together is the family that we have here at the channel. So if you happen to have any tips or tricks you want to pass along to new and returning players, please let me know, as the main goal is to help out as many people as we can. On that note, I'm going to leave you with some gameplay footage and commentary. As always, I want to take a moment and thank you all for your incredible continued support. We have a lot of stuff to look forward to, my fellow agents. Please let me know of any other questions you have I did not address. Thank you once again for the privilege of your time. And as I mentioned at the end of every one of these, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone. Good morning, my fellow agents. It is 8:30 a.m. Pacific on Tuesday, April 22nd. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Lots of stuff to look forward to. We're going to get some tangible information from the game tomorrow in regard to the DLC, which I know is something we've been waiting for a very long time. Now, because of my work schedule, there is no way I can live stream the actual showcase, but I will bring you a full breakdown once that thing is over, probably later in the day. Again, I'll be a little bit late to the party, but, you know, whatever. What are you going to do, right? Last but not least, my fellow agents, in the different pictures you're seeing from people being flown out to Massive, yes, I am in those photos. I did not intend to do a face reveal in any way, shape, or form, but, you know, they had a camera crew around and all this stuff, and I figured, you know what, let's just get it out there. So I posted a picture on Twitter, as well as the community post here. And once again, for the record, I did have a beard when I started the channel. I never expected it to take off the way it did, and then I shaved my beard, but everyone knew me as Sergeant Greybeard, and I was just in this impossible situation, right? Not really impossible. Let's not get dramatic here. But the point is this. I didn't catfish you. I mean, I guess I kind of did. What about if this whole time I've been catfishing you, and I'm really just a total asshole? Like, this is all a front. Like my, oh, everyone take care of yourselves, be kind to each other. Wouldn't that be great? There's a plot twist. All right, everyone, that is it for my part in this video. You are all fantastic. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you again for everything, and I'll see you in the next one.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
Rogue agent detected. agent eliminated.
Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial into a base.